Where did I go?
I don't know. We can't see you.
I was gonna say abracadabra.
Oh, that's why everybody's smiling. I just gave them a good relief.
No, that's why I was smiling. Okay.
All right. Okay.
You were there, and
Uh,
it got darker and darker and darker, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden,
okay. Let's use
yeah,
no background.
yeah.
How about this?
No, I like the other one better. I'm just kidding. I'm
I could
joking.
tell.
I'm
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. I'm joking.
Okay, but still not good quality, right?
No, not well. It's 3 string. Oh, be quiet.
Yeah. Let's not get bothered with that.
Yeah.
Okay. None. All right. Better.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Very good.
All right. Fantastic. I am glad, and I appreciate you. We're missing one of the brothers.
He's
Hopefully.
he's coming.
Okay. Fantastic. So I'm not sure if you had a specific topic for today's session, or you just want to go with the flow.
Kind of a recap. Yeah.
Recap. Yeah, well, your recap is different because if I'm going to recap what's behind the scene, it's incredible. Uh, I can tell you one of the bigger or one of the biggest deals to all of us today, which is a major partnership with a huge uh, department, okay? And we can definitely cheer for that. So that was just hours ago, and you know I can go on and on and on. I think it's worth to say where we are today. We're perfecting the system. I think we're nervous to go and blow this up in many ways, of course, positively. So we are being very meticulous about how we roll out for what's coming. We just want to really make sure that we give it our best, and that is really superior. So the words would match the reality. I believe that's where we are today. So we're perfecting, uh, you know, some major things, like, for example, the uh, ecosystem. We already know it's a single sign-on, but we never thought about single sign-off, sign-out. Okay, so think about that. I think it will make you think, huh? So we figured out a way to go to space, but we didn't plan how to come back. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't know if it makes sense to average brain, but what what I'm saying is, if we log out from, let's say, mail, we should log out from the entire system, because you're still in the ecosystem. But let's say you logged out from net, so you're thinking something is wrong. So that's why we have to unify, log in, log out. It's really universal, real time, all of that. And that is done already. So it is in QA, and you know, it's like being in the final testing and verification process. If all goes well, we will announce on the next meeting or occasion that it's live. So that was, you know, something again recent. We're talking about it's live as we speak. So if I go back by the day, like another hour or two, so this is today, okay? Our days are long and they start early. So in my mind, it's already Thursday, the 20th of July. It is actually in some of our locations. And now it's already there. So, but this day would last longer than 24 hours. How do you make the math? I don't know. It starts now, and tomorrow at this time it will be 24 hours, but it will still be 3:20 here. So give it another, you know, 10 hours. So add it up. So we are very productive with our time by the minute. Multiple systems, multiple teams. So in every way, we are being productive. So if I go back, I want to mention something about OConnect as well. There was one final pending item, which is, I can announce it, which is the presentation, how to share any file through the, what do you call it, the session without having to leave or disturb your show, and no dependency, and you don't have to share your desktop, unlike the other platforms, and they have some limitations. So it was a I'm not going to say a challenge. It was a good exercise for us to figure out a way how to make it more unlimited and any format, and without leaving, and without taking more than, a reasonable amount. I mean, we achieved so far until yesterday 2 minutes, but of course that's still like astronomical for us. We figured out a way how to, without having to go to the universal library, we will do it on a local library. So it will be uploading on a flash, yet giving you the ability, if the host want you to download that material, that file, that will happen too. So hi Red, welcome. We a way how are happy to have you on our 360
without having to go to the
and
universal
Thank you so much.
library. We
yeah,
will do it on a
it will
local
be a very good first and last time for
library,
you.
so
I'm
it will
kidding.
be
Uh,
it will be uploading.
All right, we're recapping. Just I'm trying to go reverse from like the last couple of things in our day. So we got good partnership today. Probably I will leave the experts to announce that for you. Um, and the second thing I was talking about, even more efficiency in terms of the single sign-on, single sign-out as well, or log out, and that is done too. Uh, Definitely we're getting better by the minute. And I also talked about one last pending item to perfect it. It's not like not functional, but to perfect it, which is to upload the presentation at a speed and without a limitation. So we were able to come up with a genius, creative. I have no credit in that. I mean, obviously our tech departments, they were able to come up with solutions, very creative, and that will make us stand out. So you don't have to leave the session. You are able to share any material within the frame of OConnect, and say with me, uh, it will also be fast and unlimited capacity. So I like that. Okay, fantastic. So I'm trying to reverse as well. There will be an incredible, the 1st of August, not necessarily the first day of August. There will be a historical announcement. In fact, it's ready. Some project that we are, a new department by O Media, and of course some international collaboration. It is ready, but I just chose to like skip the launch or the launching of OConnect commercially as a paid product. So in about 2 weeks or less, we should be listening to something very, very exciting. And we chose to add a few more, I would say, added value to it. The AI components that we worked hard on them, they're done. They're being integrated as well. So every day, every week, I would say minimum, uh, at least every week, you're going to see a new milestone in this monumental application. I would say, this is a claim, I would say I would create my wealth and legacy as an individual if I choose to purchase OConnect, use it in my business or activities, and resell it. It will be enough for me to have the lifestyle I want. And I think I'm going to share this with you. Uh, I will say my goal is public and clear. $1 million a day and 100,000 per personal living. 33 million a month. Okay. Can I do that with Oak Connect? I can challenge that I can do it. If you take care of Oak Connect, I will be marketing that. Just Oak Connect alone. All right. And why am I going to do that? You're thinking, oh, what a greed. Okay. No. 1 million is going out to the people who and to causes that I am passionate about, and you probably could share many of them with me. And 100,000 is just an exaggeration. Okay, I don't know how to spend $100,000 a day. That's a joke. Okay, uh, but uh, but yeah. So it's 3 million a month. I don't know how to do it. Okay, not gonna buy a new house every month and lavish house. Yeah, it's ridiculous. But hey, you can bless more people. So the bottom line is I'm trying to say there's no limit, but you might not share the same capacity or the same dreams and goals. If you want to go with even a touch of that, uh, you should be able to achieve it just within O Connect alone. So let's play some numbers. Yeah, since we're talking about that, I would say, what if you're just taking 20, 30%, 25, 30%, 35% on sales volume? It's very simple math. If you're averaging 100, $200 per sale, just do the math, okay? How much you want to make, okay? You need to create this volume, and that's just on your own effort. If you want to do that, that's what I would do. And I probably would, if there's a way, I would pass any addition. Like, I've taken so much, the opportunity is more than enough, more than generous from the company. So I would say, I pass. Please give it to somebody who's more deserving. I can create my own wealth, and I would know how to create the numbers. I would know how to create the volume, and just one application. So do the math. Uh, Percentage, 30%. What's the X amount? What you want to generate? Play it. How ridiculous is it for you to gain $1,000 extra per month anywhere in the world? How much uh, impact could you have that if you're living in Nigeria or if you're living in say Papua New Guinea or India, Bangladesh, Egypt, Yemen? It's a big money. It's a big money for little effort. It's really a steal. It's a hack. So I couldn't be more excited. I don't know if I can recap the whole day so far. That's been going on so far today, but it's no way I can go back another 2, 3 days. But also, we want to give some credit to our tech or chief technology officer, Mr. Naveen Kumar, who is really taken on passive to the next uh, AI IT level to an impressive way, in an impressive way, and to an impressive level as well. I uh, I can share this publicly. So we had, obviously, because of our growth, we've had some uh, teams dependency, which can cause delay and latency, we call it. Okay, and we've had system a structure that can cause that. It's not about you being okay or pass or succeed. It's about being the best. Okay, and he is brilliantly able to unite and structure the teams so that they don't have that dependency. I'll give you an example that O'Mail doesn't have dependency on AI and AI doesn't have dependency on ONET and vice versa. So he is brilliantly putting out this structure that teams would work in a perfect harmony, but without causing that uh, dependency on each other. So for example, like if you want to make a change and on the system side, if you're able to make a change, like, in the main platform, we already created as we call it the master admin, uh, where we make a change and it changes on every application. That is brilliant. So we have uh, system uh, perfection and enhancement that just makes us faster and better, and maintain a higher quality systematically at the same time between the teams, and no dependency on the team. All that just happening as we speak. So we are really on it. We're working. Uh, I don't want to call it hard, but we're working. We're putting our heart in it all the way. We couldn't add any more minute. We couldn't add, any more passion to it. Everybody's loving what we're doing. We're so happy. Uh, I couldn't be more proud of what we're doing. So that alone, that's why it's worth it, to make sure that it is it's rolling out in the healthiest and most powerful way. It will get a major buzz, and we know what's coming. I can tell you, there are people who could change their life on day one with how, because this is a permanent deal, and that's the whole work, and that's the whole um, commitment from OnPassive. We're talking about a sustainable, long-lasting, everlasting uh, solutions, and we are like eminently just about to roll out something that is historical. Just one application could and will change some people's life. There will be people who have 300, 400, or let's put it even lower. Uh, let's say 100,000. I'm not going to put it in U.S. dollar. Let's put it in sales volume. For example, if you're able to make 1,000 to 3 or 5,000 sales, averaging $100, $200, and take 30% of that, just like on the spot, on the spot. Please crunch in the numbers and do the math. So there will be somebody who will achieve that on day one. We already know those who took us seriously, and they were preparing even before we have the wallet enabled, and that's the advantage of the sharing this in pre-launch, so that you don't go to work at that day. Some people already put the work, and I have good faith that they will be very successful on day one. And there will people will be say, is it going to work? All that, yeah. It's upon your passion, how much you're involved. Mainly, you do the math. Just whatever you want to achieve. But if you're after some, if you're weak with your dreams, if you're shy, if you're hesitant, if you're skeptical within your dreams and all of that, that's the type of results you're going to get. But no matter what your dream, small or big, it is so doable within this journey. It's not. It's not even possible anywhere else. I wouldn't trust any other direction. So if you cannot make it here, I hate to tell you right here in front of your face virtually, uh, you got no chance in life. If you cannot make it in OnPassive, you don't have to do much, but you just have to be in. And of course, be a good citizen, be a good human. That would help a lot. Okay? Don't compete. Try to follow the rules, and let's play it cleanly. You're gonna have a happy future. I don't know if I can get more technical, like there's so much going on, but maybe we should leave that for the corporate. If there's something that you're curious about, or you think it would be useful to the public at the moment, to our users and followers, I'm happy to address it before uh, we go back to the old 360. I'm kidding. Well, we're unpredictable, so we can create a different theme every time. And it's good to be open and flexible and dynamic as a leader in any business. If you're stubborn, like you just want to go, sometimes you hit a wall and you don't change your thinking, that's not good. So as long as you stay in business or stay on target, but it's okay sometimes to change directions and maneuver around, the logistics if you wish.
Speechless.
Okay. See you next
Speechless.
time.
Thank you.
I don't know. Well, okay. Let's talk about food. All right. Let's lighten up the topic.
You
Oh,
mean to
look.
tell me all that talk you just said? I could see my truck with my barbecued hard-boiled eggs coming down the street selling them. My dream is going to happen.
It'll be amazing. I can see this. I can see this before it gets cold in Michigan. I can feel or envision Chris Johnson. He can load up his truck on camera. I think you need help. I would love to see that. Okay. Uh, I can say this on your behalf. Okay. The first check or cut, whatever. Okay. Uh, you know what? Put your mask first. Keep the first one, but the second one around. Okay. Uh, I I can say on your behalf. And if you deny, I will have to come up with that. Whatever the volume is, okay, um, I can envision you go into Costco to whatever major store and load up your truck and go around whether Dearborn or uh, you know Warren or anywhere you want to go and just feel the blessing and gift it away and film that, and that would be the quickest uh, takeover. And I don't want to say revenge. Can you help me with that? Maybe uh, beating up the doubts, okay, or crushing any hesitation. Show that it's possible and very quickly. All right. Are you set to do that before it gets cold? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So people, you might want to search and look up Michigan's climate and weather conditions. So before it gets cold, Chris Johnson is going to show us uh, his truck loaded like that. He cannot fit another bite in it, whether food or goodies or blankets or any of that, and he will film that and share it publicly. And if you need a video cam or a vlogger, I can send you one.
It's a deal.
It's a
Done
deal.
deal. It's
I
a
wouldn't
done
say it.
deal, Ash Mufareh.
I,
It's a
I,
done deal.
it's a done deal. It's a done deal. All right. Like I said, if you come out short, if you change your mind, I will do it. I will pay for it, and we would love to see that on camera. And I'm not saying that is an exclusive invitation for Chris Johnson. That's for all of you, but I know he would enjoy it the most.
Actually, being able to travel in the United States alone and do it with the people, it would even be more fun. Where I got to sit in the same truck as people, watching them just keep giving. That's
Yes.
gonna be that's a dream of mine just to have. That's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna
Get
be
ready.
fun helping
Get
people. Let me
ready.
tell you.
All right. Make sure you have enough room in your truck.
Big truck, Ash. Go big or go home. Bigger than that cup.
Absolutely. So, what else? Mr.
Right?
Redfern? Nothing?
Yeah. No.
I understand
I'm
you're
sorry,
new
I was
to
a
the
little bit
show,
late. But
but come on, you can say something.
yeah, I know. I don't know how it works. This 360 thing. I don't know. What do we do here?
Mingling.
Apparently, you're mingling. That's it. I was at my granddaughter's 5th birthday
Happy
party, so that's
birthday!
why I was a little bit
Wow,
late. So
Fifth.
yeah, little Poppy.
Beautiful,
She got a bike.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yes.
obviously, and she on Saturday she's having a birthday party, and the theme is what's the name? Adams, Jane. Wednesday Adams theme
What's
party.
her name? Puppy.
Poppy Bantz. Poppy. Poppy, as in the flower.
Yes. Happy birthday, Puppy, from all of us.
Thank you so much. I shall pass it on.
There's so much to cover. Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
This is-
Fantastic.
Are,
Apparently, me
are
and
we
Chris are
live
going
yet?
to.
We're just prepping.
I don't know. Chris, I'll come and help you hand out stuff. I'll
Yeah, I
be
got
a
you and
smoker.
Marty riding the tailgate. You'll be tailgating it because when it gets a little cold, you know, you're used to the cold. Marty's used to the cold, so I'm going to throw you guys in the tailgate, and you're going to be handed out from the back. I'll be handed out from the front, and we'll let Jane be in the passenger seat cheering us on. We're in Red's attention for 360 today because he had already left. Scotland Yard's had to call Jane up and say, "Where's Red? Where's he at?" He's having a party with Poppy.
Actually, I only want to ride shotgun with you so I can dig you in the ribs for all of this that you've been giving me.
I got to wear some
year
heavy
or
duty
so.
body armor for the first couple of years, and I think it'll pass us. So, but you know what, man? That's if you really think about it, everything that's been happening for what I don't know for me for 3 years, for you guys 5 years, it's pretty cool. I actually sat out in my backyard today having a cup of coffee, just thinking about the short journey I've been on, and it's been all uphill and just amazing for me. I see things that I think other people don't see. I can see that. I really see the big picture. People went every day. Chris, when's it going to happen? It's already happening. Maybe you just don't see it yet, you know? But I can see what Ash just said, but I don't care if it's before the cold or after the cold. I'm going to be doing it, and I'm going to love doing it. Blessing other people, helping other people. If you've never done it, I'm telling you, Passive will get in your veins, and you're going to want to do it all the time. The biggest problem, probably in 10 years, we're going to have to find someone to help because I think we're going to help everyone out by then. I really think that, and that's a good thing to think about.
I'm sorry, brother. I insist before the cold.
Okay, you all heard it.
Actually, I really like what I've heard here today so far. You know, we've been saying, all three of us individually here, about how important OConnect is for the company and also for that first impression. And I'm really liking what Ash is saying here by saying, yeah, we could have gone to appease the people who think in their mind's eye that things are taking longer than they should do, etc., or whatever. But how many times have us three all said the same thing here, is that you get one bite at this cherry, you get one go to make that impression. I mean, you know, you have to be in the marketplace with the right product, giving the right results, with no glitches. People are going to come in, be amazed, and this is the start. This is what's going to kick things off. If you don't nail that on day one, what's going to happen? Okay, people are going to go, oh, I told you, it's all pie in the sky, you know, I've been saying for years, blah, blah, blah. So it really is important to make sure that everything possibly is done, that this is the best, seamless, functional, capacity, no glitches, all of this. And how do you do that? We are using it right now. Things get flagged, they go back to the tech guys, they fix it, something else. But this is all part and parcel of us as founders, what our job is. We are the testers, we are the ones who help found this company. We are the ones that are here on this journey. And will we be rewarded? You've listened to Ash already here now saying there's going to be people on day one whose lives are going to change overnight because of this perfection, that we are getting from OConnect. One product, one product. We were talking about this in the week, how everyone is focused on one product, one commissionable rate, one product. OnPassive is so much bigger than one product, but it is important. And I'm going to say that again. It is very vitally important that this first one that goes commercial nailed. There is no, oh, hang on, we'll just reset it because the damage is already done. It is majorly important that this gets done properly first time, and then that ball will roll and roll a roll. Simple as that. Sorry. Back to you, Ash.
I totally agree, Red. What I was thinking while you're talking, like definitely there's no chance for any mistake or failure, period. And I was thinking, what if we have this one life or have a better way of living, and how many lives can dramatically improve and you know, get better, healthier in every aspect. And if you measure that on a large number, say millions, would a month, a week in the process matter more than the perfection of it, as you said, rightfully? I can use the analogy. If we have a surgery, let's say a dangerous surgery, okay, not going to mention more details, but say it's a life-threatening case, and we go with the risk of 50-50 if we go now, or if we take in another 5 months or a year. Even I'm making it extreme. Take another year, but make sure that the risk is minimal or close to zero, and you have a very high chance of succeeding. Would you wait a year or take a chance? You would say I would wait as long as it takes. That's the answer. But I want to succeed. I want to live. I don't want to take that risk. So can you imagine the health of millions? Can you imagine the future of millions and the total living system? Yeah, it's time is not the determining factor of the quality and the rollout process. We do have definitely some anticipation, you know, this kind of like the sooner the better, all of that. Yeah, that's fine. But I would go to what Brother Chris said in terms of, you know, he's been here 3 years, we've been here 5 years. And I was thinking at the same time, yeah, it didn't feel like it. I feel like we're just warming up, meaning we have the stamina to go another 5 years or whatever it takes to really knowing the outcome, knowing the results that we're creating. Nothing from New Jersey today. Interesting. Hello? We're waiting.
No. I mean, I don't. I just don't think about the time like that. I keep myself busy of what we can do now. You said leave.
I mean,
you said
people
you
already
said,
put the effort, and that paid off.
You say leave it in your hands. That's where I'm leaving it. You guys are doing it. You know what you're doing. I have no control over that. I don't want control over it. I keep myself busy working with people, listening to people, trying to help people. We all do the same thing. So, yeah, what would bother me more than anything is if we brought something to the market and it wasn't what it could be. That would bother me more than anything. And I don't believe that's going to happen. So if it takes hours and weeks and I just don't think about it. It's been a long time since I even talk about, oh, I think this is good. I don't know, and I don't think about it. It's not even. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of people that you can work with. Look how many people I've got more friends in the last 5 years, 4.5 years, than I created in the whole 60 years before that. So it's pretty cool. I can go anywhere in the world and somebody would invite me to their home. Where else would I get that? In the darkest days of this world with the pandemic, and we were getting people in webinars because we couldn't go anywhere. So in the middle of that darkness was that ray of light where a lot of people got to form relationships. We were determined the day we came into Unpassive, I'm not looking for numbers. I'm really not looking for numbers. I'm looking for relationships. I would much rather have 500 people that I know and they know me than 1,000 people that's just a number. I played that game before. I don't like it. I don't like the way it feels. I don't like the idea that it's all a game, and it's a game that you can't win. Numbers don't lie. 98, 99% of people, 98% don't make anything. 2% make money, 1% lies. And even the 1% that do make money, I've met them 6 months later, and their house is for sale. They lost everything they had because this company that was set up to run 7 months, it ran 7 months. And now they have nothing. I don't want that. I have no desire to even get in that. I don't want to hear about that. I don't try to convince people. There's a lot of people out there, and I've always thought this. There's a lot of people with 20/20 vision and they cannot see.
True.
But there's some people that see what I saw, and if it's 1 out of 10, 1 out of 100, 1 out of 1,000, I'm going to find them. That's really what I think is the most important thing to me right now, because I want to be in something where rocking on that rocking chair with Chris and Red, hopefully in our older age, can say, that's amazing. Look what we did. My mother died in this house, and I was praying for her to be okay. And she said, oh no, pray that I can go. I did what I wanted to do. That's a beautiful thing, man, because I know there's a lot of billionaires out there would give every cent they had to live one more day. One more day. Unpassive will make you feel different about that. Unpassive will make you feel, I did the right thing. And if we could do that as a team, there's no money. There's no money you could put on that. My opinion. That's just the way I feel about all of Unpassive. Yes, I need money. I need that. But if I could trade fruit, I would do it. I'm not money hungry. I'm going to probably look like this. Sorry, everybody. But I believe in helping people, and I believe we are our brother's keeper. It wouldn't feel that good if it wasn't right. And it really feels good to give.
Well, there is clean money, and there is dirty money, and there is like shady money, and nothing like working on sustainable, clean, and ethical money. It tastes different. I don't know if you relate to that, but I have witnessed that in my life. When things didn't feel right, that money was not blessed. And I call it just, probably not clean, okay? Keep it mild. And I've seen situations where you've had less, or we've had less, but it was more blessed, more effective, more impactful. And that matters a lot. And also, you don't want a quick show, okay? You don't want that 3 seconds orgasm and the next day you have no idea what just happened, okay? You want to make sure this is sustainable. This is a lifelong, ever-growing solution. Your dirty minds, where did you go?
No, I know.
That's a scientific term.
I believe, I know, but I'm being honest, and I'm thinking
what I would do. Visualize things like
what I would do for a 3-second orgasm. I'm
speaking of that,
yeah.
That long?
I can't go to stop. Yeah.
Some pills help. Yeah, it can last that long. But
that's with asking.
But Speaking of
I just don't want
the
to be
ability
alone
to
next last
see,
time I have sex. I'm just kidding. Okay, I'm done now.
hey, it's healthy to
We're
laugh.
gonna put an
Listen,
O in front of that, Marty.
listen. Come on, calm down, calm down.
Oof,
Um,
oof, oof.
getting hot. Okay. Whoa, it's gonna be a while to get cold in Michigan. Okay. Now listen. The definition of vision, okay, is the ability to see the invisible. If it's right there, loud and clear in front of your eyes, and you can touch it and all of that, you're not a visionary. You're just a follower. But to be a leader, a pioneer, a visionary, you've got to see it ahead of time before it happens, doing your due diligence and calculation. And that can change your direction in life if you have that ability to see the invisible, to see things before they happen, and uh, and follow your uh, emotions and your gut, your own feeling, your uh, sense, if you wish, or senses.
That's what drives me right there. I mean, I want people to see what I see, and they say, "What do you see?" I said, "I can't explain that." I told somebody I started the history online in 2004, but I decided I'm going to cut that off. March 1st, 2019 is the first day I worked online. First day I ever came online, because if you use your history to judge on passive, it's a waste of time and it's wrong. I'm judging by the day I got in to right now. This is a work of art. It's a miracle. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Let go of that old crap, because that is what it is. It's crap. So, yeah, that's why I love it. I love thinking I can see what's there. It might be to a Coke bottle, but you can see the glimmer of it, and that's good enough for me. And if I can share that with others, even though I'm not at 12,000, 20,000 feet, I might be at 10. And you don't need to know everything to be there. You don't. You need to believe, and we all talk about this. I'm there. I'm just not there yet. But something in me goes, "Ooh, I get it. I see where we're going." Look, I don't need to go down the rest of the track. I'm looking where I'm at now, and I'm going, "Wow, this is leading to something unbelievable." If people just saw that, you're done. The other doesn't matter. Time and all this stupid crap, and well, what if and what?
And I believe it's not wise for you to ignore your own intellect and your own intelligence, your own gut feeling, following somebody's opinion. If that was the case, then that opinion should give you a better solution. Or are they just blocking you from following your dreams and your potential to the fullest? Uh, if that's not the case, I mean, at least follow yourself. And it's definitely destructive and damaging if you just follow an opinion that doesn't care about you, uh, that it was founded just to create attention to them or to spoil your journey in reality. And it would be insane from you to listen to that over your own feelings, thoughts, and calculation. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to Mr. DeGarmo or any of us, okay? Just listen to your brain, to your heart before anyone else. And that should matter the most to you. Got to believe in yourself. If you're ignoring your own thoughts and following someone else that really doesn't care about you, that's a severe problem. You've got to pay attention to it and solve it. You're not going to get ahead in life following misery and something negative sealing your dream when you have a chance. When you have an opportunity, when you have a chance, don't think twice. Give it your best to make up your mind. And when you decide you want to do it, not just like, let's see what happened, that's not doing it, okay? I'll give it a chance. What does it cost? Oh, you know, what can you do for me? If you're with that mind, you're not in it. But I mean, when you get it and it gets in you and you're fully convinced, you make that decision, that should overtake any other doubts or feelings or hesitations in your life. And that should form an enormous amount of force and power to push you ahead. You don't need to be physically fit or have a specific qualification in any way. It just your feelings and emotions will drive you in a faster way toward the goal. So I really I think what you've heard enough, or let's consider that what you've heard so far is enough, at least to entice you to investigate this on your own. But don't be fooled by the fool. That would be insanity. And you owe this to yourself and your family. It will be a shame that you've just wanted to have an excuse. Yeah, it's another one. Oh yeah, it's like, you know, well, it doesn't look okay. That's a very easy, fast excuse not to put the effort to find the truth. The truth is there. Come and meet us. Okay, talk to us. We're real. So don't make that shy, hitting, vague judgment. Show up and let's have a conversation. We are real. We're killing ourselves into this, like not in a negative way. We're going full buster. Okay, that's what I mean, and that is for a reason. We haven't collected money for well over a year. Okay, just if that's not enough evidence to you, we're not money driven. Um, I think it's no rationality in your point of view. We got no drive other than making a difference and impact to help you, to help humanity in general, and those who believe. So you really owe this to yourself and your family to give it your best thought and to let go of others or past or excuses, because excuses are a severe disease from that can prevent your success. And it's easy to find excuses. I can help you with a million ones, but just give me one reason, like Mr. Addison, just one way to succeed, one way. That's all you need. So it's easier, but deeming to uh, look for excuses. But you just need one good reason to do it. If you don't have one good reason to do it, you're not being truthful. Ethically, you owe this to yourself, your family, and if you care about humanity, it will help too. But if you just want to have an excuse, shame on you, and I think you are going to be blamed by those who could have been more grateful for a small decision or with no risk. That's what bugs me. So past is past. Today is first day of our conversation, our journey. Here what we have. We have an unbelievable company called ONPASSIVE. It's creating so many solutions that they are revolutionary technologies and really disruptive AI features and products and services that will literally impact your life, your future, and will change the way we're living today. I have no doubt. It will really reshape the lifestyle we do. That's just on the digital ecosystem that we're talking about as one of the phases, initial phases of ONPASSIVE. Later phases, they're going to be hardware, uh, you know, breakthroughs that will impact your life, not just for now, for even after you're gone. as a part of your legacy and generations to come. My name is Ash Mufareh, and I'm signing on this one. Okay, I approve this message. So, but but the truth is, I cannot say this publicly without having some backing this up in a way. So I wouldn't write a check without a balance in my bank. So I'm writing you a check. I'm telling you, your life will not be the same on this journey. And it's up to you if you want to grab that free check. Don't walk away. It's like literally an idiot decision to turn your back and leave money on the table or leave, value on the table. It's there. You just have to walk ahead or step ahead and grab it. Let's close it on that note because I've got to run, and I appreciate you. Definitely the company decided that the next O-Connect on the corporate will be on the paid O-Connect. That's one of the reasons. And sometimes we make, idiot decisions. Yours truthfully or truly, and just made that decision. So we're going to stick to our words, and we will see you from the corporate side on OConnect. Can I say something? We're kicking off the season. I'm not going to say details with the Supercars Majlis. Okay, we're partners now, and officially, and Dubai Police. That's not the partnership I talked about. That is something far bigger. Okay, though this is big, but we're kicking off this season in September. Okay, and we're going to take you to a beautiful journey. Okay. So that will be also through OConnect. I just remember that because we were thinking like it will be a massive crowd because of what we will show and share with you on that day. That's just
Ash, just before you go, Ash, I'd like to concur with you what you said on Last 360 that this Monday's website, the big
favorite.
O,
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's amazing.
I love the logo that pops up every single time you navigate. It's subconsciously getting you used to the logo all the time. Absolutely
One
amazing.
scroll on your mouse and it pops up a new video. It's crazy. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I know you said the last thing, but the problem is like sometimes when you throw something like that, I feel like I'm obligated to echo on it somehow. So for example, like you like it or you hate it, you might agree or disagree. It's a taste, okay? We certainly should have our own taste or flavor in choosing things. Might not be your favorite, might not be my favorite, okay? Doesn't matter. You know what matters to me? That this is the only company on earth that is giving you like a clockwork every week, a brand new, totally innovative website. Sometimes it's flipping, sometimes it's sliding, sometimes I don't know. So how do you do that for no money, just from the heart, unless you really, really care and you're so genuine and passionate about what you're doing? So that's the takeaway from me. Like we don't have to do. So for example, like some I don't know spiders somewhere on the wall, they're saying I didn't see inside of Burj Khalifa, yeah, for example, or whatever office or whatever. Okay, so for example, okay, if this is the deal closer to you that will show you the contract or the lease or whatever, the title, the ownership, and show you a tour inside the office, that's it. That's going to close it. That's going to seal the deal. Let's have a talk. That's one side of it. That's like the arrogant side of me. But the actual side of it, and more practical, we don't have to have Burj Khalifa. So Did we like promise you? Do we owe you to have, 2 floors or own 2 floors? So why do we have to do it and create that doubt or doubtful, feeling about us if it's not true? And especially if we don't have to do it. It's not an obligation. We don't owe anyone to have a Burj Khalifa. We don't owe anyone to have the biggest contract in the country of UAE and probably the world in terms of the amount of screens and display and the frequency and the length and the longevity of the contract. Do we have to do it? 100% no. It's not about we have to do it. We love doing it. We chose to do it, and we chose many other things that we don't have to do. We don't have to do all of that. I mean, the fact that we are refunding, money, nobody actually invested or participated in the manufacturing of this other than those who believed in the vision. So it's nothing more than just believe or not believe. And that will go back to you. The company is going to do great, even if we don't have affiliate program. Trust me. Okay? Yes. We're doing the marketing anyway, massive marketing. Would it be easier for us to market just for one company? Duh. Yeah, of course. Hell yeah. But we chose to bring people with us to the top, more fulfilling. And we have that capacity. We think differently. Maybe you're not used to it. You haven't seen that in your life. There's always a first time. So even that one thing that Red mentioned, okay, it just the unpassive way. We chose to do it that frequent. It's not one website. Live with it. It's not gonna. It's crazy how we do it, and our commitment to it. But add to it everything else. Did we have to put millions, tens of millions to acquire the Internet City train station in the city of Dubai, the city of the future? Did we have to do that? Or we just had an extra few tens of millions or dozens and we said, let's find a way to do it? Or don't you think that is a daring decision and goal, and it takes hard work to achieve? Do you think they had another candidate or two or three? Have you thought about who could they be? I know it's not the Dollar Tree or McDonald's. I'm sorry for the brands, but like I'm trying to give you an example, okay? But they're definitely major high-tech companies, big boys, who we're on. And for us to beat them, that is so telling. How do you take the highest office on earth on the most strict, country? Everything is scrutinized, like it's so perfected. Safety, all of that. They take everything, seriously. How could you do that if you were not a big deal and if you're not real? How? So how could Dubai police be a partner with us? How could Dubai government be a partner with us in best moments? And they've never had a partner. How? And wait for the following one. No, we signed up. It's done. It's scheduled. It's big. It's the biggest. Okay? And it's done. It's signed. It's just a matter of when we want to roll it out. More, more, more. Like, come on. So the idea is what struck me when we talk about all of that. Let's not take anything for granted, okay? Let's not be too spoiled. We've got so much to be confident and to be proud of. Uh, I mean, I would like be so happy just having O Connect, even the way it is, not the paid version, okay, not the enhanced. Give it to me now. Get out of my way. I will achieve my dreams and goals, and not just the money figures that I'm capable of making from that as an individual, as a user affiliate, but I'm talking about um, I can make an impact. I would love to use this application daily, daily. The amount of lectures and lessons and classes I can do in different languages and being just completely global, it's a breakthrough, the least to say. So would I be passionate about that? There's no level of passion can describe how passionate I would be. Just one application. So add to it, oh my goodness. So that's why I have to tell you, I'm super happy about taking this journey. I would put another 5 years. I would put another, hundreds of millions investing in this on my own. Whatever I can do, I would sell one or a couple of the remaining organs I have, but something not broken. Okay, and I will do it in a heartbeat, no doubt. Okay, it is that good. It is that powerful. All right. So since our 3 seconds is done, we are done for the day. I have to go. Thank you so much. Bye now.
Ash, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
you can
brother.
stay as long as you